Join your watch that you guys approve of. All you have to do is fill out the questionnaire and give it to your organizer.
Okay.
We're gonna make you guys a starting point Excel sheet that has all of your information in there, and it's a starting block map. And you guys can either determine that into an actual map where you put the information, or it can just be a contact sheet with like a phone tree or however you want to do that. You would just give that to your organizer, and they can be added right into that anytime you guys want moving forward. If you have a lot of people that are showing interest and you want to do an additional training, maybe we'll do it a little bit earlier since it gets dark. We can do another training for you guys too at any point in time or every year. The only thing we require is that you guys get together at least once a year. I encourage on National Night Out, maybe get a coalition and do something at the park and do a whole thing out of that. And that keeps you guys active. So if you guys need a new organizer, so say you move away and something like that, you guys can determine who the new organizer will be. And all they are is a primary point of contact to specifically get a hold of us and then distribute that tree and then maybe plan a couple of meetings and activities if you guys want to get together.
And real quick with that, at our One Park Watch in East Holiday Park, one of the most active members lives in Gresham. She does not live near the park. She loves the park. It has a small dog leash area. And so if you run into people here, especially with the amazing new play structure, which have to be honest, everything here in a while. I'm bringing my kids back.
I want to play on them.
It's awesome. So let's say you've got a mom and dad that bring their kiddos here and they live, they don't live in the neighborhood nearby, but they're here all the time. And you strike up a conversation with them. Please share. Hey, did you know we have a park watch here? No, what's that? Oh, it's Cali Neighborhood Watch, but it's for our park. And get their contact info and join. And all they need to do is get the packet, fill out the questionnaire, and get that back to the organizer. And if you just run into somebody, give them our name, we can get connected with that. But they don't have to live by the park. That's a big thing, because oftentimes people that are really passionate about their park are people that use it all the time. People that live on the move, and they make sure a park connection is part of that. So they're kind of our sales reps on this program.
And we even, so East does have the East Parks Coalition, is that what it's called? Is the, I think it's like a, Stacy, where'd she go? Stacy. What is it, the East Parks Coalition? Is that what it's called? There we go, East Portland Parks Coalition. So it would be great for even you guys to get kind of know about that and be involved with that a little bit, because they work on the whole East Parks brand picture.
Like last month our topic, we had several people there to talk about projects that are underway, capital construction projects that are underway in parks or that are scheduled to start in the next 6 months to a year. Next month we're going to focus on
what's up?
programming in parks, like December Free For All,
Hey.
and the community center and other kinds of things. So each month we kind of have a topic.
Right.
And people from parks and people from outside of parks. But it's open to anybody who's interested in the parks in East Portland. You might want to have one of your people attend on a regular basis. It's on the first Thursday of the month at the East Portland Neighborhood Office at 7 o'clock.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, we'll make sure they get all the information. We'll connect with all that.
and so the last thing I'm going to kind of touch on, the other things that are in here are like fire, home, and safety. So because you guys live near the park,
They are.
important that you kind of just take those things into account as well.
At the meeting?
Should your home become a fire hazard at any point, or
About
fire,
20
or
minutes
a
after you
fire
called the
started in
first
park,
time.
especially during the winter time, if you have those campers, that's always a risk.
Doesn't matter.
Fire can start at the park and then potentially drift over to your home living around the park. So having that fire safety checklist, that's in here as well. Making sure you have an evacuation plan. The people who come to visit you know. If the main entrance is blocked, what's other ways for us to get out? I encourage you guys to keep that stuff on your fridge. And with that, there's even like emergency personnel or emergency cards that have the same information that we collect.
Send her over.
Which is your medical situations and stuff like that. But that's good to keep in your own home in case one of your park neighbors comes over and decides to check on you. Or they see you at the park and something happens, they can tell the ranger, hey, I know that this is wrong with them. They even have the card at their house. Maybe we can run over to their house real quick and grab it so we can tell the emergency personnel what's going on. The last thing that's in here, and it kind of ties in with vehicles and stuff that you're leaving in there if you're running car prowl, is making sure that you inventory your items. So does anybody have like a home inventory, serial numbers and all that of your key electronics and items stored anywhere? So if you don't get anything, so the nice thing PPB actually offers, it's called Operation Recovery, and it's in your packet. They have a digital one online if you like to use the cloud and you're tech savvy, and it's already pre-made for you. All you got to do is put in the information. And if you don't want to take and write down the serial numbers, take photos of your things, take photos of your serial numbers, print them out, keep them in a folder. If it doesn't have a serial number, you can etch information in there. That kind of stuff is determined when they bring them to pawn shops, when they're taking in inventory from campsites and stuff like that. They put that into the system, they check it, and if it pops up as an item that was reported missing or stolen, they can get it back to you. So it's just really important, those quick grab objects, especially things that you might potentially leave in your car on a regular basis. Cell phones, laptops, TVs, maybe if you carry around your TV in your car, I don't know. Any of that kind of stuff. The little DVD players that people like to give their kids, iPads, that kind of stuff. Making sure you at least have those serial numbers written down. A lot of people don't write down their cell phone serial number because they change out their cell phone so often nowadays, okay? Every time you upgrade your cell phone, get that serial number and put it down, okay? And even if you put it on a sticky note and stick it in a Ziploc bag and put it off somewhere safe, you guys have a fireproof safe in case fires do happen, because they do happen, especially near the parks in the wintertime, like I was saying. God forbid your house should catch fire. You want to keep that inventory safe. It's also good for insurance purposes, not just for reporting things that were stolen. If you don't have a fireproof safe, does anybody know what to do with it? Get a freezer, get a Ziploc bag. Almost everybody's got a freezer in those homes. Those things are vacuum sealed, basically, and they are meant to keep heat out. They will withstand a standard fire, unless it is like with all kinds of propellants and things to burn that fridge down, but you're going to have your fire and rescue responding so fast that it's not going to burn the fridge down. Put it in a Ziploc bag, stick it in your freezer next to the ice cream, then you can eat your tub of ice cream while you give your insurance person your nice list of inventory, okay? So you don't have to go and buy an expensive safe. There's a lot of ways and resources that you can go ahead and deal with that. But I encourage you guys, I know it's not spring anymore, now it's fall and it's getting cold, but do a fall cleaning. Go through and inventory some of your items, write those down, take photos, do that kind of stuff. And it protects you for the emergency side and the insurance side, as well as your items getting stolen, especially for things that you frequent when you bring to the park, even if it's toys, items like that. Like Mark was saying, report everything that gets stolen every time, even if it's the nasty sandals you plan to throw away and buy new ones that got stolen at the park. It's the activity that we care about that's happening at the park, not necessarily always what was taken. But the fact that there's somebody in the park stealing someone's items is key information that the police officers and your parks rangers need to know about, okay? So, the last page that's on here is your beacon. You guys know it's here, but it also is great to have, because I'm sure you guys don't spend all day just at your homes. You probably have jobs and you go to different places in the city of Portland. It's important to be familiar where those beacons are at in case something happens, because the likeliness of it happening when you're in the convenience of your own home and you know exactly where to go is not very high. A lot of people spend most of their day outside of their home. So write those beacons down for those key locations that you visit frequently, maybe the supermarket, your work, and then even letting your family know, hey, if this happens and I am here or here, those two key locations that you go, know that this is where I'm going to go. That's the beacon in those areas next to me. And even letting your neighbors know, if you don't see me at that beacon, check in and I might be at the beacon over here. So that's things that you guys can communicate with one another. I don't want to hold you guys much more, and it's exactly 8 o'clock and I am done. I really appreciate you guys coming out. We do have some more information. We have the information that the officers left you guys. And then I think parking enforcement, our officers have left you guys some good information. And thank you guys for coming out. And to our city employees who were able to make it out, I appreciate you guys coming out and kind of supporting everybody. If you guys need business cards and you want communications and connections or more trainings, please get them from us now. Your ranger's over there talking. So you guys can get his business card too if you would like that. And I got some cards on us as well. I got flashlight and it's dark.
So are you with the Bureau of Emergency Management?
No, we are with Office of Community and Civic Life Crime Prevention Program.
Oh, okay.
When's the next movie? This is my daughter's favorite part.
So we can do another training, but the meeting, so Anna is so dark, I can't see. I think she's over there. She's the organizer for this. So everybody here is in the group and it's and so if you, did you fill out the questionnaire?
So the meeting's over with.
Yeah, oh, that's okay.
I'm going to close this up.
You can send that